West Africa is on edge. The tension between Burkina Faso and Ivory Coast isn't just a small border dispute. It's a crisis that could shake the stability of an entire region. From political clashes to security risks, something much bigger is unfolding. So what's really driving this dispute? And why should the world be paying attention? Let's find out. To understand what's happening today, we need to take a step back. Burkina Faso and Ivory Coast share not only a border, but also a long history of cultural and economic ties. For decades, people have moved back and forth for trade, work, and even family connections. But in recent years, political instability in Burkina Faso, including multiple military coups and a worsening security crisis with extremist groups, has put pressure on its neighbors. Ivory Coast, seen as one of the region's more stable economies, has grown increasingly concerned about the spillover effects. This history sets the stage for today's diplomatic confrontation. The dispute didn't appear overnight. It escalated step by step. First, local clashes near the shared border sparked concern. Communities on both sides reported harassment and restrictions. Then, official accusations began, with leaders from each country blaming the other for undermining security and stability. Refugee flows made the situation worse, as thousands of people tried to cross into Ivory Coast, raising humanitarian concerns. Finally, diplomatic ties cooled, with both governments making strong public statements that highlighted just how fragile relations had become. Each of these events built on the last, turning what could have been minor disagreements into a broader crisis. So why does this dispute matter so much? First, the economic angle. Ivory Coast is a major hub for West African trade, and instability at its borders could disrupt regional markets. Burkina Faso, already struggling with sanctions and limited resources, depends heavily on access to trade routes that pass through Ivorian territory. Second, the security angle. Burkina Faso faces ongoing insurgencies in its northern and eastern regions. If relations with Ivory Coast collapse, cross-border cooperation against extremist groups could break down, giving militants more space to operate. Third, the political angle. Both governments face domestic pressure. For Burkina Faso's military rulers, appearing strong against external criticism is key to maintaining control. For Ivory Coast's leadership, showing firmness at the border is important for national security. Taken together, these factors make this dispute more than just a local argument. It's a flashpoint that could influence the entire Sahel region. So what happens next? There are a few possible scenarios. Best case, international mediators, possibly from ECOWAS or the African Union, step in to calm tensions. Talks lead to new agreements on border management and refugee support. Worst case, relations deteriorate further, leading to border closures, more displacement, and even the threat of armed clashes. Most likely case, a prolonged standoff, where both sides avoid outright conflict but continue to trade accusations and maintain a cold relationship. The path taken will depend on whether regional and global actors choose to get involved and how much pressure domestic politics put on each government. In the end, the Burkina Faso-Ivory Coast dispute is a reminder of how fragile peace can be in West Africa. Borders here are not just lines on a map, they're lifelines for millions of people. And when relations break down, it's ordinary citizens who feel the impact first. So, what do you think? Will diplomacy win out, or is this crisis just beginning? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into global conflicts and the forces shaping our world. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel and tell us in the comment box which country and city you are watching this video from.